Hello, fellow scouts. Today we're going to be learning how to rope tech. Rope has many uses. A lot of the time you'll just see people get to the top of a cliff and they'll roll the rope down for their friends, help someone that's injured or hungry, or just give people a helping hand. That's a pretty good use of it too. Another way you can use it, this one's very simple, is just as jump start. Instead of climbing from here, or jumping and climbing, you see how much that uses just right off the bat. What you can do is jump as high as you can, kind of hug the wall, and hold left click as you're falling on the highest point you can kind of get it to. So you can get it pretty high, get it to red eventually. See, that's how high I can get it just when jumping, and that's pretty useful because I can just press E on it, and then we can start climbing after that, and we get a lot higher than we would be otherwise and conserve some stamina. Alternatively, what you can do is start climbing kind of as high as you can, and start placing rope in the middle of falling. Now you can't do this for very long before, well, I'm just not going to be able to place that because I fall too quickly, right? You kind of have to judge it from the incline because you'll fall a bit slower, and that way you'll stay in this little animation for longer where this stays blue and you're able to complete placing it. The way I was taught it is you count kind of with your hands how many times you've gone up, like 1, 2, maybe 3. In this case you can get away with 3 because it's quite slanted, but if we go up something a bit steeper like one of these poles, it's probably going to be closer to something like 2. 1, 2, then we place. See, that's pretty high, as opposed to trying to jump with it. This is about as high as I can get it. So with more slanted surfaces where you're going to fall slower, you can definitely get away with a bit more, but you can see even on a straight surface, see, that's about as high as I can get it there, maybe a bit more. It makes a big difference. It's not quite double, but it's almost there. So I'll just show you that a couple more times. 1, 2. It's not even that great, but you get the idea. 1, 2. You even get a little bit further sometimes. And that's the idea of rope tech. A little bit of practice, but in general, just climb up a little bit of trial and error to see how far you can get it. See, I fucked it up there. It's fine, it'll happen. Fucked it up pretty bad there too, but kind of judged where I would still be able to do it in the radius. And you can see that makes quite a big difference, especially on something like Ascent 6, where I only use about maybe half my stamina there. And here, I'm gonna have to use basically all of it, right, to get up there. And then lunge at the end. So especially when you've got a backpack, your hurt makes a huge difference. Hope that helps.